Hi, I was wondering if I could have a counseling session with someone.
Sorry?
If I could have a counseling session, I think it's options or something. Options counseling.
Okay. Go ahead and sign in the purple form.
Okay, great. Does it cost anything to do the counseling session?
Sorry?
How much is it to do a counseling
It's $20.
session? Oh, shoot. Let me see. I don't know if I have cash on me. Is there one I can pay after or no? Because my friend does across the street shopping at Safeway. That's fine. Okay. Hey, you know what? I left my wallet in the car. So I know you're shopping right now, but could you, afterwards, could you just call me when you're done and then I can grab my cash? Because it costs $20, so. Yeah, the lady said the lady said I could pay after. So just when you're done. Yeah. Okay, cool. Bye. Okay.
And then some forms for you to fill out, okay?
Okay. Actually, you know what? I just checked pregnancy test because I called earlier yesterday and they said I had to take it. Okay, so I had to call this number because I already took one, but I still have to. Okay, just checking. Is the bottom part for you? Excuse me. Is the bottom part for you?
Sorry?
Is the bottom part for you that you folded?
Yeah, that's why I folded it.
Okay.
It'll go below there.
Okay. Thank you.
Is there anything? Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get a urine sample.
Okay, cool.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Bathroom's right in there. There's a puka right above the sink in there.
Okay.
And when you're done, have a seat right in here, okay?
Okay, so just stick it in the puka?
Yeah, right
Okay.
in there.
Oh,
Wrong.
just it.
Yeah, there's a puka in there, but that's the lab.
Oh, okay.
Go there.
Okay, I see it. Thanks.
You're welcome. Right in there. So you took a home test, correct?
Mhm.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
I'm Leslie.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna repeat the test.
Okay.
And then did you have questions specifically about an option, or you were just wanting information in general?
Yeah, just I'm seriously considering termination, but I've
Okay.
never had one before, so I just
Okay.
wanted to talk about the
Sure.
procedure.
All right. Let me just go run that test real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Do you
Cool.
have medical, Ashley?
No, I don't.
You don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you thinking about applying for medical insurance?
Well, thanks. My husband's gonna get insurance really soon.
Do you know when?
I think as soon as he's commissioned, because he's at the ROTC program at UH Manoa.
Oh, okay. So this is not going to be.
It's not gonna be on time for
this
this.
week or next
No.
week or anything. Okay.
No,
so
but
you're-
I might just, I'm just gonna wait.
You're gonna wait.
I mean, for this, it doesn't matter. Like, how much
Okay.
is it without insurance?
Well, the cost really depends on how far along the person is.
Okay.
So if you're within the first 12 weeks of pregnancy,
I think
I think the most you pay would be $715. And then the price goes up just depending on how far along you are. It can go up to $1,500 because there's more involved and more medications involved and different, there's different, the procedure itself is the same, but, there's different things we do if you're farther along.
Okay. I think for this, it'll be fine. I think I'm under 12 weeks, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So, and I want to do it as soon as possible.
Okay,
So
yeah, sure.
that's fine.
Well, let me go run the test. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Leslie, you said? Okay.
Oh, yes, the test is positive.
Okay, so that's what I thought.
Oh, okay. So with termination services, are you now? You're living on Maui now?
Yeah, I just went to her last week from Oahu.
From Oahu. Okay. So we do abortion services here. Other doctors may do termination services in their office as well, and I do have an OBGYN referral list.
Okay.
We do the procedure usually once a week, and it's usually on a Thursday.
Okay.
You can call to schedule if you want to talk to your husband about coordinating, a day. you can talk to him and then give us a call so we can schedule you.
Well, he's at UH Manoa, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's not here.
Yeah, he's on Oahu right now.
Okay, so you would be able to come in at on the next available day.
Yeah.
Or did you want to, read through the materials, figure out what you want to do?
Well,
and
that's what I
call
wanted
us?
to talk to you about. So, is there more than one option? Like,
There is more than one option if you're under 9 weeks of pregnancy.
Okay.
So let me just check. The first day of your last period was 123. Let me see. I think that puts you farther than 9 weeks, but
Okay.
let me just double check. So today,
Yeah, I think it is.
yeah,
I think
today it's actually what? April
14, 13, 13.
13. Okay. April 13. So that, yeah, you're between 11 and 12 weeks.
Okay, so.
If we do the procedure as soon as next week, Thursday, the 19th, that will put you about 12 to 13 weeks. The cost of the procedure after 12 weeks will be a little more than $715.
Okay.
Yeah, just to let you know.
Okay.
If
Just
you
do
go,
it as soon
yeah,
as possible.
if you go over 14 weeks of pregnancy, that's when the cost will go up to $1,500 because we need to do something called the conscious sedation, which is putting you under IV medication.
Okay.
So, did you want to go ahead and schedule for the 19th?
Well, yeah, let's put that down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do a schedule for the 19th. And then you would be paying for that. You wouldn't be waiting for your medical benefits.
Yeah, I would pay for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I pay for it when that day.
The day of the procedure, yes.
Okay.
Also, I don't think that Quest would be able to accommodate you for insurance on time, but there is a number. Let me give you the Quest number because you have.
Yeah, might as well try.
Yeah, they may be able to accommodate you. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but let me see. Quest. I will just write it down here. And then, yeah, that's a state medical assistance program. And then they cover the procedure at 100%.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to give you this information. It's about options and about termination services.
Okay.
Also,
Can I just talk to you about it, though? Like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm like really nervous.
Also on the Planned Parenthood website,
Uh-huh.
there's a lot of information. There's a video that we also have patients watch. If you
Yeah.
wanted to watch that ahead of time before coming in on Thursday and watching it, you're
Okay.
welcome to do that.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just like, I don't know, like the common questions. Does it hurt?
Well, the procedure does hurt.
Yeah.
You will be feeling some cramping and some pressure.
Okay.
We do give you some medication to help with the cramping. We try to make you as comfortable as possible.
Okay.
But it does feel like you're having a really bad period for a little while. And then, my pain and your pain is totally different.
Yeah.
So if somebody asks me, if that particular procedure hurts, I'm not going to lie to you. Most women are uncomfortable,
Yeah.
but my perception and my tolerance is different from yours. So you might not be as uncomfortable as I may.
Yeah.
So it just depends. But
I have a really low pain
okay,
tolerance.
so do plan to be uncomfortable and get yourself, prepared for that. Because some women, if they know coming in that they need to expect this, it helps them through the process. The actual procedure is maybe less than 10 minutes. It's really quick.
Oh, that's super short.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be done quick.
Yes, it's just it could be intense for some women
Yeah.
as far as cramping and feeling uncomfortable.
And then like afterwards too.
Afterwards too, you'll be in recovery after the procedure for about 30 minutes. So total duration of time here is about 2 to 3 hours. And then you will be having some discomfort later. It's possible you can have some bleeding and cramping and clots. Sometimes off and on up to 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
So
Okay.
it just depends on the individual and how far along you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we just need to get it done quicker, I guess.
Yeah, I would suggest the sooner.
Yeah.
It'd be easier for you. But for some people, life gets in the way, and you have to coordinate schedules.
Oh yeah, I just moved here to just like hang out with the family while waiting for my husband to graduate. So I'm like not even working.
Okay, well that's a good thing. At least we know
chill time.
that you're able to get yourself an appointment sooner than later because sometimes with work and kids and like other stuff, it's hard to get in.
Yeah, we do have a daughter, so hopefully she won't.
Yeah. And you have childcare for your daughter for that day?
Yeah, I think my friend can watch her.
Okay. Yeah, it's suggested because it is such a long morning. So we'll have you, come in. As long as you have a ride, we can offer you Valium, which helps a lot with relaxation.
Okay.
So we give you as much Valium as we can, and then we give you some medication to help with cramps, and then you'll be given a local anesthesia. So a local anesthesia is like the dentist where it numbs the area.
Mouth. Okay,
yeah,
so
so
it's
you'll
gonna
be
be
numbing down there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you'll be in recovery for about half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, so once the procedure is done, it's real quick. You just go in and just get monitored by another nurse, and then they'll go ahead and discharge you.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
And just, what I'm really worried about is, like, I've read a few things online that say different things about it, but just I'm really worried about my future fertility.
Well, that's a good question. And having an abortion, if you have had normal periods, if you have had a normal pregnancy, it shouldn't hinder the ability to have children. As early as in the next month. I mean, women get pregnant immediately.
Immediately?
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't enable the ability to ovulate. Some women will ovulate right after the procedure and get themselves into trouble again because.
And then they have their back here.
Because they don't think.
Have you seen that?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
They don't think they can get pregnant right
It's
away.
so funny. Well, the good thing for me is I am trying to get pregnant.
I see.
So
you're trying, but then right now is not the time.
Well, no, it's just, the thing is, me and my husband, when we got married, we decided, I have a daughter, I told you, and when we got married, we decided just he's not actually her father. That's another thing. I had her in high school.
I see.
But it's like, he loves her like his own, and we just decided, for us, just, one boy and one girl. And there's this, have you heard of it? No, none of my friends have heard of it, but there's like a test you can take that determines the gender.
Oh.
So I took like 3 to make sure.
The test you can take too. What kind of test?
It's called, it's like IntelliGender.
And this is like over the counter?
It's like a urine test. And you can buy it, I bought it at Walgreens.
I don't think that's accurate. To be
Really?
completely honest, the only way you can tell 100% of gender would be to have an ultrasound.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're going by that test to make a decision whether or not to have an abortion.
You don't think I should?
I would highly question that test. I mean, if it was something that was accurate and that was clinically suggested, we would definitely be,
then I could terminate.
Well, we would tell patients to go ahead and pick up the test out over the counter. But from what I haven't heard anything about it. And from what I understand, medically, you can't really tell gender of a fetus if you take a hormone test like that, like a urine test.
They got everyone online, it got really good reviews and said it was really reliable. So
never heard of it, but it's really up to the patient whether. Everybody has their different reasons why they choose to have a termination, and of course everybody's story matters, and if that's if that's what you want to base your decision on, really, actually, it's really up to you. But I would,
just make sure before I terminate that it's a girl.
You may have to wait a little while to get an ultrasound because, we do ultrasound, but we don't do ultrasound to determine gender. So you would probably have to seek services with an OBGYN and get an ultrasound with them.
Well, if you guys did ultrasounds, why couldn't you? If you're already looking.
The scan does not determine gender. We couldn't tell you if it was a boy or girl at this early. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have to, our equipment is basically just for gynecology. So, because we don't have that type of advanced equipment, that big scanner, you would probably have to go to radiology if you wanted to do that.
Yeah. My concern is that if I wait, because how long by ultrasound?
You can wait up to 17 weeks and 6 days, which we tell people not to wait until 17 weeks. But if you wanted to find out if you could get an ultrasound to figure out gender before you decided, that's something that you can think about and decide to do. So
do you think I should wait?
I wouldn't rely on just a urine test.
I took like 4.
Yeah, I haven't heard of anything. I don't think our doctors or nurse practitioners here have heard anything that could be concrete enough for us to tell people, hey, take this test over the counter because it's going to determine if you have a boy or girl. Nothing that we would recommend to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you recommend that I get the
I don't know. I
ultrasound?
mean, it's up to you. I mean,
Okay.
if that's all you're basing, you're basing your choice on. I mean, what if the test is wrong?
That would be awful if
Have you
I.
talked about it with your husband?
Yeah, I did.
And what did he? I mean,
He was
ultimately it's
totally.
your choice. So I mean,
Yeah, he was really supportive. He was
Okay.
because and we just think it's like healthier for my daughter too
Mhm.
to have like a balanced sibling,
Well,
gender.
there's so many reasons why people want one versus a boy
Yeah.
versus a girl, and I can understand that. But I would be skeptical about those over-the-counter things.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanted to even call around and ask the advice of other OBGYN offices, I mean, let me tell you who's taking new patients here.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
So you think I should? It's probably better to get an ultrasound.
if you want to determine the gender,
Yeah.
and that makes a big factor in your decision, you may want to go ahead and seek an ultrasound. Again, we do them, but we don't have the type of equipment that would determine gender.
Yeah.
So let me see.
And it would be, to accidentally abort a boy instead of a girl.
I mean, if that's the only reason, if that's the main reason, then I would maybe ask to see if you can get ultrasound scanned before. I mean, then you can call us and make the appointment for the
Just to make
abortion.
sure.
But
Okay.
because now you know that we do them once a week, it'd
Yeah.
be real easy to get in. I mean, we usually accommodate patients within that week that you call.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, but I just kind of put a star next to the places I know are taking new patients.
Okay.
And if you want to ask them, hey, I need to get an ultrasound to determine if what I'm having is the boy or a girl, because it's factoring in decision of me keeping the pregnancy,
Yeah.
and see what they suggest.
Do you think they'd be okay with that?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, if the doctor makes an appointment to see you, then that you can just let them know. I just want to find out the
Yeah.
gender, because I'm really on the fence about my decision, and I want to know for sure what it is,
Yeah.
because it could weigh on the choice whether or not to
Yeah.
continue or not.
Well, the reason I asked was just because my doctor back on Oahu, I had like briefly mentioned to him
Yeah.
that if it was a girl, I'd probably terminate,
Uh-huh.
and he got really uncomfortable, and I felt like he was kind of judging me.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened. They shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't be judging a patient. And like I said, everybody has a different story and a different reason. And this is your reason, and this is your situation. So they should be accommodating, because this can help you determine. And it's nobody's business and nobody's reason but yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, I had like a really messed up childhood, my parents split when I was like 4, and, my mom had like many stepdads, I had many stepdads, and just like lots of, it was really, like, it was a lot of chaos and kind of violent at times, and, and I had lots of siblings, and my whole childhood was kind of like and I had a daughter in high school, so I was just like, when I got married and I started a family, I would kind of do it like my way, like the right way.
Right.
And which is what I'm trying to do.
Absolutely.
So if what I want is a boy and a girl,
then you should be able to have a boy and a girl.
yeah, that's so nice.
If it's not the right time to have 2 children, then having an abortion sometimes will help you be, or it does help you be the best mommy you can be to your daughter. Sometimes it just doesn't work out right now, and 2 children for everybody, whatever reason people have, is not in the cards right now.
Or having 2 girls,
Right.
isn't right for me.
Because it's totally your option, totally your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
that's really nice to hear, because that's why I came to Planned Parenthood, because like I said, my doctor was just like really uncomfortable.
Sometimes men are, or if you have an older doctor, sometimes they don't, they're just kind of old school and they don't quite agree. But ultimately, it's not your decision, and you shouldn't base judgment on any reason why somebody chooses to do what they do: adoption, termination, or continuing pregnancy. So the choice is yours. Ultimately, it's you. You're the boss. Yeah, and
Enough said.
yeah. So if you do call around, you can just let them know you want ultrasound because you're wanting to know the sex of your child.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even have to tell them the reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, I was just worried about waiting that long.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's up to you. If you wanted to call around even today and find out if you're able to do this,
Yeah.
or if you change your mind, you say, you know what, it doesn't matter. I'm firm on my decision to terminate. You can always call us and make an appointment. We can see you on Thursday. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But I'm pretty sure it's a girl because that's
Okay.
what Intelligender said 4 times.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll call and see if they can.
Yeah. Did you research the test online?
Yeah, I
You
did.
did.
I read like all of like reviews and people.
I think I'm gonna go online now and look this up because I don't know. And you can buy this at Walmart.
Walgreens. I don't know.
Okay.
If Walmart had
Okay.
it.
Because honestly, I mean,
What
I'm completely
drugstores?
honest with you. If it was something that was reliable, gynecology offices, OBGYN offices would be offering this. They would be, telling patients, hey, if you're wanting to find out the sex of your child, you can go and take this test. And I'm not quite sure how they determine through a urine sample what the sex of the child is. I don't know what the chemistry is behind that. But I know, I mean, ultimately the only way people can tell gender is through a scan because obviously you can see the visual.
Yeah, you can see it there.
Of course, it's there.
Unless it's a boy and it's hiding.
Right, it's hiding. Then, sometimes that happens too.
Yeah, and you get a surprise.
So, yeah, I mean, up to you. You do what you want. But if you wanted to call around and find out about ultrasound, like I said, this list is kind of long, but there's I put stars next to all the doctors that are taking the patients.
Okay, good.
And you can find out, and if that's not going to work out for you, you can call us and we can make an appointment for you to have termination services on Thursday.
Okay.
Just give us a call. Maybe if you want to call us on Monday.
Good.
Yeah, I'll be answering the phones because we don't have clinic on Monday. I'll be here though. My name's Leslie.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and take your phone call.
Okay, great.
Okay.
And then, you know what you were saying? It would be actually really good. Yeah, I've gynecologist offices, Planned Parenthood actually had the test. So if girls in my situation,
we would totally be telling people, hey, if you want to find out the sex about your, with your pregnancy, go ahead and take this test. But I mean, I have not heard a word about this.
And then if they wanted to terminate because it was a girl,
right? Or if they just wanted to know or whatnot.
So
that would be their personal private reason to. Yeah. So okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Leslie. What is that called?
Intelligender.
Intelligender. Yeah. I'm looking it up right now because we're gonna go figure this out.
Oh shoot! You know what? I gotta call my friend because I haven't paid yet, and I left my wallet in the car. But hold on.
We'll meet you around the corner, and then when you're ready, $20.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you, Leslie. Have a good day. I'm just calling my friends right now. I'm just calling my friends to get the money. Sorry. Is it okay if I just run down and grab it? Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you. Okay, bye. Hi. Okay. I didn't run away. That's it.
Right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
What do people say? You did?
I asked Cody when I had it's right here. When I had this was after I had my daughter. I saw it in the stores.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't take it or anything, but I saw it and I was like, shucks, I wish I knew about it sooner, but I didn't read how it worked.
It's some like ancient remedy or ancient thing.
You see how these dissected mothers look at urine test that you can perform as early as 6 weeks following the first day of your missed period and results in just 10 minutes. But we don't know what it's measuring in your urine.
Yeah, so
That's
you don't know how chemically it tells you,
Yeah.
Because we know, like, through a urine pregnancy test, like the pregnancy test you did and the one I did here, it measures what's called HCG, and that and then increased amounts, it shows you that a female's positive for pregnancy. But I don't know
and
how.
And it says proven over 90% accurate.
See, yeah.
For blue, let IntelliGender tell you.
Yeah, so we're gonna go look this up.
See, I'm pretty sure I want to schedule the termination just because I don't know if she told you, but I wanted to have a boy.
Okay.
So, and I'm pregnant with a girl. So do you think it's 90% accurate?
Do you know that we do go up into the office here until 17 weeks and 6 days?
And I don't want to wait that long.
I know you don't, but you can't, because with the ultrasound now you can't tell yet. So, like,
yeah.
Or you could.
Just 90%.
Did you want to just schedule? You can.
I don't know.
You want to think about it over the weekend?
I mean, like, if it's a girl, for sure I want to terminate. But
why don't you?
And we'll research this a little more too.
Why don't you think about it until Monday?
Okay.
Call me on Monday. We'll set you up for Thursday.
Okay. Oh, but I don't know if I asked you, but I know the referrals you gave me, you said like they'd be fine with my situation.
Well, all you need to do is just ask them if you can set up an appointment because you like an ultrasound.
Okay.
You're wanting to know the gender of your baby. That's all they need to know.
Yeah, but what I wanted to ask was, do you think the doctor here, like if he knew my situation, would he be okay with it just because, like obviously I don't have to tell him?
No.
But I'd like to be like comfortable, you know what I mean?
You can tell us anything and we would not blink an eye, believe me. Because it's up to you, Ashley, what you want to do. This is your life and this is your situation. And like I said, and every story counts. And we have a wonderful doctor. She's also our medical director.
Okay.
And she will not judge anyone, neither will we. And none of this
even if I'm terminating just because of gender?
No, and none of this gets outside our door, so it's completely confidential.
Thank you.
Yeah. We make you feel this isn't an easy choice. And we make you feel as comfortable as possible.
Okay.
And believe me, we've heard every story.
Did you use your morning pee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it says variables, consume excessive amounts of liquids within 3 hours. Do not disturb the test. Wait 10 minutes.
This would be like the first pee, right?
Yeah.
Technically, it's not a pH test.
Oh.
pH levels of urine can vary in an hour laboratory pH is measured. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But don't worry about us and disclosing any information because believe me.
Well, just like I don't want to be in an environment where I feel like my decision to terminate because of gender is like being judged.
I promise that we would never jeopardize you and your safety and your feelings.
Okay.
I promise.
Thank you, Leslie. Okay. I'm glad you guys learned something.
Yeah, we're gonna look this up, and if you call me on Monday, and then we'll go ahead and schedule you if you're totally firm on your decision.
Just listen to this part though. It says no, the test. Can pregnant women use this test in place of a sonogram, which is an ultrasound? This is IntelliGender. No, the test is designed as a fun, positive pre-birth experience for parents to be. IntelliGender does not recommend test users to make any financial, emotional, or family planning decisions based upon the test results.
Okay.
This includes painting a nursery, seeing an obstetrician as early, in pregnancy. And pregnant women should follow advice of their physician for decisions related to their pregnancy. So.
Okay.
So.
Well, my physician got a little judgmental.
Yeah, your physician he was a little judgmental there. So it's up to you.
But so I think if I wait, it's going to be more expensive. But do you think it's better to make sure that it's a girl before I terminate?
Well, I mean, if that's going to make you feel better, it's not really up to us.
Yeah.
If that makes you feel 100% resolute on your decision, because you don't want to, do something and then
I don't want to accidentally abort a boy.
Regret it at the end. You don't want to go through life feeling that you've done this, mistake.
Yeah.
So it's really entirely up to you. We're just kind of.
I'll think about it. I'll talk to my husband.
Some information, and like I said, you're the boss. You tell us what you want to do, and your husband ultimately is a supporter. It's up to you what you want to do.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we're on the same page. I'm lucky. So.
Well, that's good.
All
and
right.
then you got all the documents.
Yeah, I got it.
So if you want to call around, today over the weekend, you can find out, and then, like I said, give us a call Monday.
I'll call you Monday.
Yeah, and then we'll schedule you if that's what you want to do.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay.
Have a good day.